All right. LDBC, this is your boy, Coach Sheldon Harrison. You're live on Coach Sheldon Harrison Combat Sports Show Live. Okay, folks. Folks, here's what happens. Okay, here's what happened. I'm getting a couple of messages, and people are wanting to know, Coach, what is your honest opinion on, where should Cris Cyborg go? What's your opinion on this? We've heard you kind of say what Cyborg's options are, but you yourself haven't been talking about the opinions. Okay, so I'm going to tell you guys what my opinion is and what Cris needs to do. But see, the thing of it is, Cris Cyborg, she's got everything rationalized in this order: money, legacy, respect. Those three things got to be present in order for Cris Cyborg to sign. So I think Cris Cyborg, she's earned the money, okay? She is fighting for legacy. But the one thing that she's kind of just let go is the respect. And, she's kind of been ignoring the fact that, they've been disrespecting her. And finally, Cris is finally speaking up about it, because for a long time, Cris wouldn't say anything about this. Years ago, they would ask Cris about this, and Cris just wouldn't give it no attention. But now Cris Cyborg is starting to address the disrespect. She's finally starting to address it, which, I think this is a good thing. But now, okay, so where does Cris Cyborg go to get money, legacy, and respect? The PFL would seem like it really is a great deal. It's a great step. The only thing is, the only super fight that Cris could get is against Kayla Harrison. That's it. And Kayla Harrison is not a household name. I mean, whether you want to believe it or not, Kayla Harrison is not popular. Okay, she's popular in the judo world. Okay, like really hardcore MMA fans know Kayla Harrison, but Kayla Harrison is not well known. Okay, she's not well known. And, that's evident because, the first time she ever went on TV, Kayla Harrison only got 135,000 views. Okay, this is on TV, free TV. Whereas Cris Cyborg is doing between 350,000 to 400,000 pay-per-view buys every time she go out. So, I don't know if Kayla Harrison is a money fight. And I don't even know if it's a legacy fight, because Kayla Harrison, she hadn't done enough in MMA. Okay, the wins are not there. And that's the reality. I'm not talking about, if she's a good fighter or a bad fighter. See, I'm not saying that. The thing of it is, though, she don't have the MMA fights behind her to even start talking about legacy. It's not there. So she's not a household name. So Cris Cyborg honestly would make more money fighting Julia Budd. Julia Budd is more of a household name. Julia Budd been a champion at Bellator for what 3 years now? 2 years? She been a defending champion. She's making strong six figures in Bellator. Julia Budd probably would be more of a name. If I'm Cris Cyborg, I definitely, I got to get away from the UFC. If I'm Cris, it's just time to go. There's nothing else there for Cris Cyborg in the UFC. They're not going to give her just due. They're not going to treat her right. And they want to go. The UFC, they want Cris Cyborg out of there. They've been wanting Cris Cyborg out of there. So I don't think you should stay somewhere where you're not wanted. Just go. I want to see the Nunes fight. I want to see the rematch. I want to see that fight bad, because I know in the rematch that Cris Cyborg will defeat Amanda Nunes. And I don't care who you are. I don't care. Look, you're not changing my opinion. I will have my opinion. Cris Cyborg is going to go in there and smoke Amanda Nunes. And if you can't accept my opinion, if you can't do that, it's just what it is, okay? If you can't accept my opinion, then we ain't listening. I'm going to accept your opinion. If you think Amanda Nunes wins the rematch, that's your opinion. I have no qualms or no disrespect with that, but don't come on here disrespecting my opinion. Okay? Don't do it, because as soon as you do, it's a wrap. Okay? We're gonna agree to disagree. Okay? I got Cyborg in a rematch. But, I want to see that rematch. However, they're preventing that fight. We know Dana White is blocking that fight. Okay? We already know it. We don't have to use we don't need any more thought process. We don't have to investigate. We don't have to do any of this. We know that Dana White is blocking the fight. This guy here on the right, Scott Coker, he wants Cris Cyborg. He wants Cris Cyborg to be a part of his team. He wants Cris. Okay, and I think Scott Coker is going to make a play on Cris Cyborg this week. I know he is. And he's going to do whatever he has to do to get Cris there. And I really do think that he's going to give Cris the amount of money that she desires. I think Scott Coker will do so. Why wouldn't he? Guys, we got to think about this. Why wouldn't Scott Coker give Cris what she wants? Because he knows that, Cyborg Nation, we're going to follow Cris Cyborg wherever she goes. We're coming. Okay, Cyborg Nation, we are with Cris Cyborg. We're going to go with Cris Cyborg. Wherever she goes, we are there. So Scott Coker kind of, would have to put 2 and 2 together, give her what she wants. And I think he would do it. He's always treated Cris fairly. He's always treated her well. He's not coming up with the BS. Not throwing a bunch of roadblocks in her way so she can't, be successful. He's not killing her brand. He's not doing any of that. Okay, this guy is gung-ho. He's diehard Cris, and he wants to see Cris successful. I mean, the man congratulating Cris after she won the fight. Just doing everything. Scott Coker has shown that, look, I'm ready to do what it takes to get Cris Cyborg under my brand. I think Cris will go to Bellator, and I think she need to go. Why not? Why not go? Why not go? Why stay somewhere where you're not wanted? Why stay? And, they're not going to give Cris Cyborg a one-fight deal. Nope. They want to sign Cris to a multi-fight deal. It's a money issue, okay? They want Cris to sign to a multi-fight deal because the UFC, they want to milk Cris Cyborg for everything. See, they're not stupid. They know that Cris Cyborg is a draw. They know that she's a draw. They know that they're going to make more money making Cris fight more. And then try to spread it out, try to spread it out over years so they can just maximize their earning potential with Cris Cyborg. We already know what it is. They hate Cris Cyborg, but they know that they can't make the money without Cyborg. See, they hate her, but they know she's worth a lot of money. That's just what it is. They know the woman is worth a lot of money. So what do these people? So what does Dana White do? He gonna try to destroy that brand. But in my opinion, I think Cris need to go. PFL is good, but Kayla Harrison is just not a household name. And I don't even think she'll make near amounts of money as she could, going over there fighting Julia Budd. Julia Budd's more of a name. That's just my opinion, okay? Everybody don't get all butthurt and all this other crazy mess, okay? It is what it is. But, she got to do something. She got some options, Because Cris Cyborg, she one of them type people that she don't like to go about a paycheck because Cris liked that money. And also for her, Cris said, she can't afford to fight once a year. She can't operate like that. Because, she got a daughter now. Cris trying to bank that money. Because when she leave fighting, she said she ain't trying to go back. She said she is not trying to go back. And me, I don't blame her. I don't blame her. Congrats, y'all. I think we're going to be seeing Cris in Bellator. I could be wrong. But I think Bellator is going to make Cris an offer that she can't refuse. I think she's going to make Cris an offer she can't refuse, and that's just the way that is.